welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jackie, and if you're not new, welcome back. Today's video is one that I'm so excited for. I know I say that in every freaking video, but I am. And today we are talking about none other than the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stays all day and all night is what it says. The packaging is gorgeous. So far, this is what it's looking like on my skin, but if you want to see application and all that jazz, plus a wear test, then definitely keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can be a part of the fam here. And without further ado, let's just get into it. Yay, I am so freaking excited. So this product has actually, I think it just launched yesterday, but I signed up in the emails and I was able to get early access. So I ordered it Monday, I think. It was 2 days earlier. Oh my God, my contacts are so dry. So it literally just arrived in the mail, came in this box. I did open the box already because I was so excited. But it is a Charlotte Tilbury box. It was super well packaged. It came with like a letter with the receipt, which I don't know what I did with it. I was able to pick up samples, 2 samples with the order. So I did pick up kind of a shade sheet of the Flawless Foundation and then the Wonder Glow Primer, because I do not actually own this. But I did pick this up so I could show you guys some swatches. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I picked up the shade, it's upside down, 7.5 neutral. There are 44 shades in the range, which I think is absolutely awesome. It retails for $44 as well. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is standard, warm, neutral, and cool. And the neutral was said to be for olive skin tones. So I picked up 7.5, which right now I think is gonna, by looking at this right here, is gonna be, it actually looks darker. Hopefully it's a good shade match. I think it might be a little light for my body right now. Actually, my self-tan is like pretty much gone, so. Let me read a little bit about the foundation real quick. It just says, new innovation, stay all day, weightless, full coverage formula, natural matte finish. Now, I usually don't like matte foundations because my skin is a little bit normal to dry. I don't know, lately my nose has been like super, super oily, so I don't know what's going on with that. I did use Charlotte's Magic Cream to moisturize, just an FYI. It supposedly has groundbreaking magic replexium technology that reduces the appearance of wrinkles up to 22% after 8 weeks. 216% hydration boost, air cool technology. Like, this just sounds like some science shit in a foundation. And I'm so excited. There honestly has not been one Charlotte Tilbury product that I have tried that I have disliked. So I'm so excited to get this on my face. So let me stop rambling and let's just go ahead with the application. You open her up and she looks like this. The packaging is just absolutely freaking stunning. It reminds me of the Flawless filter. Obviously just a different shape. This is more oval. This is definitely a little bit round. This is frosted, this is not, but the same concept for the cap and her lipsticks and the majority of her products. So since it did say it was a natural matte finish, because I like a more dewy look, I am gonna go in with my Flawless filter. This is in the shade 5 Tan, and honestly, I like to run this all along my face. We're gonna keep it out of the T-zone area just because I have been getting a little bit oily there lately. I don't really know what's going on, but on this I just rub in with my fingers and it literally just gives your skin such a good glow. Okay, that's that. So let's see how it says to apply. I'm shaking it. I don't know why I'm shaking it, just because I always shake everything. It says, when finding your flawless shade, leave 5 minutes for true color optimization. So it sounds like it is gonna oxidize a little bit. I'm gonna do one side with a sponge and one side with a brush just to see which I like better. I have a feeling it's gonna be a sponge just because it is a more full coverage foundation, and typically I like lighter coverage, not so much full coverage. So yeah, gives flawless poreless finish, 95% pores reduced, lightweight, comfortable, unique CT pollution defense. We just got a lot going on. So I'm just gonna take one pump. Ooh, and one pump is a lot. Like, that was a lot. And as you can see, it's a little runny. This actually might be like a really, really good match for me. Let's see. I'm just going to, oh, or maybe it might be light. I don't know. Oh, it definitely feels thick, like pretty thick. And it smells great. It like has a really, I don't want to say strong, but it has like a skincare kind of a scent to it. I am gonna go in on this side with a brush first. Of course, my camera just cut out on me. Just my luck. But I just finished applying this one side right here with a brush. Oh, I almost broke a nail. With a brush, and honestly, like, it is a damn good color match for my natural skin tone. So it's definitely, this won't be a foundation for me when I'm tan, which is okay because we're approaching the winter months, and I'm okay with that. So this was one layer, and as you can see, I do have some blemishes right here. So I would definitely say upon first application, it's more medium coverage, but I'm just gonna take some and see if I can build it up. And as you can see, it did oxidize quite a bit because this is me applying it freshly and it's already on my skin right here. So just bear that in mind. If you are swatching it in person, do wait for that swatch to dry down completely before picking your shade. So far, I'm kind of really loving the way that it looks with a brush. It is definitely medium coverage. I'm gonna do one more pump. So that is a total of 2 pumps. I'm going to dot the same thing on this side of my face. And I'm going to go in with the sponge. I don't really know how I feel about the sides. This is sponge side, this is brush side. Honestly, I feel like the brush side looks smoother, which is weird to me. Like, it kind of, the pores look a little bit more full on this side, whereas on this side I can see them a little bit more. I don't know why that is. And honestly, I feel a little bit more matte on the side with the sponge versus the brush, which makes no freaking sense to me, but I'm just gonna go over it with both. In terms of coverage, I feel like they give you the same amount on each side. So right now, this match is spot, it's like, I'm so hairy. It's spot on. It's a little bit light, but the undertone to this is like so freaking good. The only thing that's weird to me is, so this is 7.5 neutral. Had they had an 8.5 neutral or a 9.5 neutral, I think I probably would have done the 8.5 or the 9.5 neutral, but there isn't. There's an 8 cool, an 8 warm, a 9 cool, a 9 warm, and then it goes to 10 neutral. So that to me seemed a little bit weird. Like, I definitely need one step up if I want this to be my summer shade, because the 9 warm. So I did want to show you guys some shade swatches. So we have a 16 neutral right here. We have 9 warm, which definitely would have been too yellow for me. 7.5 neutral, which is the shade that I am currently wearing. 5.5 neutral, 4 neutral, and 3 cool. And you can definitely see there are cooler undertones. So I hope those shades help you guys a little bit. But yeah, right now it definitely still feels a little bit tacky, and I've had it on for a minute, so I don't know if it's self-setting, but that's okay. I am going to set it anyways. I'm gonna go in with her concealer just because why not? Everything should work well. This is one of my favorite concealers, so everything should work well together. This is in the shade 5. That concealer blended in beautifully. Right now I'm gonna kind of just come in a little bit closer and show you how it's sitting on the skin. So far it's sitting really well on the skin. What I'm gonna do is pop off camera real quick, finish up the rest of my makeup, and then come back to do the first check-in. So don't go nowhere. All right, we are back. I will say I used the majority, pretty much all Charlotte Tilbury except for my lip. I used the Bronze and Glow palette. I used the Flawless Finish powder in the shade 2, which is my all-time favorite. And I used her blush in Ecstasy. So yeah, pretty much all Charlotte Tilbury products. And this is the final look. I will say I do feel it is a natural matte finish. I don't feel extremely matte. It does kind of feel, I don't want to say heavy, but I can definitely tell that I'm wearing something. So as far as the weightless claims go, I don't know how I feel about that because I do feel like I can feel stuff on my skin. And even after hitting it with a powder, it still feels a tiny bit tacky. But I love the way that it looks. I definitely think this is going to be a great go-to winter full coverage, like glam foundation. So first impression is I definitely think it's medium to full coverage, definitely buildable, definitely a natural matte finish. I'm also not feeling that cooling feeling that she was talking about. Not really sure. But yeah, so here is the scoop. It is $2.55. I am going to hang out, do some more work, probably gonna go to the gym later. So as much as I don't like wearing a full face to the gym because I sweat, we'll be able to put it to the test and see how it wears through the gym. And I will definitely do check-ins throughout the day. So stay tuned if you want to see how this holds up throughout the day. Bye. Hi, hello. It is currently 5:16, so I've had this foundation on for about 3 hours now. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym. I know I said I was gonna go to the gym so I could do a sweat test, but you ever just have one of those days where you're just really freaking depressed and you don't want to do anything? Like, it was a struggle filming today. But I don't know. Anyways, it's just one of those days. Let's give you a close-up. So definitely already a little bit shiny, which for me, I don't mind because I don't like the matte foundations anyways. So if you're oily, you just want to bear that in mind. I mean, it hasn't budged really, and it shouldn't have. I haven't been doing anything other than working. So yeah, definitely my pores are like pretty visible, but I didn't really use a smoothing primer, which sometimes I typically do. But yeah, this is a 3 hour mark. let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go pick up Bug from daycare and I will see you soon. Hi, okay, I know this is not the normal setup. I'm in my filming room, but I didn't feel like setting everything up. It's a process, but I feel like you can still see pretty well how my skin is looking. Okay, so here we are. It is 8:39 p.m. So I've had this foundation on for, let's see, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5, 6, almost 7-ish hours. Someone's gonna call me out on my math. I didn't go to the gym, but I was outside and it was pretty hot and I think it held up really well. So this was the brush side and this was the non-brush side. And to be like 100% completely honest, I think I like the brush side better. Like I think it stayed better. I don't know, you guys tell me. Brush side, not brush side. Do you see a difference? Overall, I love the foundation. It held up really well. It's not breaking up around my nose or anything. It's all still there. Like I'm a tiny bit shiny, but not. A lot of the times I'll break up right here and I'll lose it around my chin area, but I didn't. And I did just finish eating dinner. Sorry, I'm like so hunched over. I'm trying to like get in here, down here for you. But I did just finish dinner and I'm pretty impressed. Oh, I'm burping up tacos. With the end results, I think this is going to be a great special occasion foundation. I don't necessarily think it's one that I'll wear every day just because it is a little bit more full coverage. But honestly, I'm really curious. So this shade for me right now is like a little bit too light for my summer shade. And the Pat McGrath foundation that I just bought is like my tannest of tan shades, which I'm not always all the time. And that is definitely a more sheer kind of coverage. Both the tones suit me so well. So I kind of wanna mix the two together and see what happens. I know that's crazy because those are two really expensive foundations, and if I like it, then no one's gonna wanna go out and buy both of those. But sometimes you just gotta mix them to get your perfect custom shade. So let's see, I would give this foundation 9 out of 10, honestly. No 10, because nothing in my eyes is perfect. It wasn't as pore minimizing as I had hoped. I do have really large pores right here. But I do think it held up really well. I am a little bit shiny. I know there's been a lot of foundations that have recently launched. If you are a medium to full coverage kind of person and you like that kind of demi matte, like natural finish, I think you'll really, really, really love this. The price is $44 and I just feel like that is such a good price for Charlotte Tilbury because, I mean, crap. Like most of her products are like more expensive than that. I know the flawless filter, the highlighter's $45, which is more than this foundation. So I definitely think if you're looking for a good full coverage, medium to full coverage, buildable, natural matte finish, long wearing, you should definitely check this guy out. And definitely let me know if you have and what your thoughts are and if you thought it looked okay on my skin. So yeah, hopefully I didn't forget anything. If I did, I'll leave it down in the description box. I've been dealing with a very, very sick baby. So my mind has been a little all over the place, but I wanted to get this review up for you as soon as possible. So that concludes it for the video, you guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Click it, like it, love it, watch it. be a part of the journey. As always, I'm having so much fun with you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.